Oh, how's it going, guys? Hope you're doing good today. I'm excited to get back into Mass Effect today because, as you know, the last episode, if you watched it, is a lot of side quest filler that you need to do for the platinum. But now we are just solely focusing in on the main story for a little bit. I don't think we get a few side quests when we're on, Noveria and Pharos, but most of the rest of this is going to be the rest of the game, which is exciting because then we can move on to my favorite game of all time in Mass Effect 2. Of the three, that's my favorite, and it's my favorite game of all time. So, we're going to hop into it. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying your new year. I keep peeking, and I want to make sure my audio is good. It's fun playing different games because certain ones are a lot louder. It's actually no, it's not my first shooter. Just kidding. I was going to say it's my first shooter, but because audio in The Outer Worlds 2 wasn't as bad as it is for this. And we got a new subscriber, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Hold on, I got a text. My wife's sat with her friend. All right. Alright, we're already here. I gotta adjust my audio again, because every time, for some reason, I have to go in here and like turn off it in my headphones, and then turn it back on, and then it connects. Liara, Tally.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
All right.
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Oh, heck no.
It would not be wise to search for the Geth unarmed.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
I'll be behind you. That armor's in good condition?
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
This is, I remember when I played this for the first time, I was so scared of when you got to the actual location.
I am Gianna Parasini, Assistant to Administrator Annalise.
The tower.
We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Annalise for clearance to leave this port.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, I don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
All right. So there's a few side quests on Noveria that you can do.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the
The sooner we're off this frozen world, the better.
Someone gave me a hard time for having generic Shepard.
Dreadful. Thank the goddess it's warm in here.
And I was like, okay. I like to see generic Shepard. I have never played with generic Shepard. I wanted to see what it was like.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
Sure, I've actually never done it, so let's see
I
what
have no
happens.
problem with that.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Annaleus. That one would levy fees. Is there anything
Annaleus kinda
else
sucks
this one
too, so-
might help you with?
Could I buy something now?
Is there anything in particular the Spectre is looking for?
Let's sell. We don't have anything to sell. Okay. Heavy armor. Comparison to the one I'm wearing. Yeah, we'll buy that. Okay. Nice. So he just gave me something. I don't think I've ever done this. Retrieve. Help. Opold. His package has been left outside the Normandy and then retrieve it. Oh, bring it in. Okay, I see what we do. Okay, we'll do that. And then we'll move on. Something that I just didn't notice, but like just how bulky the heavy armor is compared to the light armor. If you look at Liara and Shepard, there's a distinct difference between the two of them. What is it? Opold's package. Whatever it is. Always help the jellies. There's never been a wrong jelly. Ever. Until Mass Effect 3. Then you run into a wrong jelly.
The appeal of winter wears thin very quickly.
It just snowed for the first time here this week. I get that, Tally. I get that. Right.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
Here you are.
The Spectre has done a great service for this one. From the deepness of light, it thanks you.
What was it?
This one promised compensation for services rendered. It humbly suggests that a sum of 250 credits would be most appropriate.
Would you have had any chance of getting this past customs without me? You can be a bit more generous.
The other's words possess the discomforting ring of truth. This one could raise the sum to 500 credits. That is half this one's profit taken by the other. It can offer no more.
That's thoughtful of you.
This one is glad to have come to an agreement.
I don't know what I just smuggled. Hope it wasn't anything
I'm just
terrible.
browsing right now.
This one awaits your return.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Annaleus.
One moment, please. Mr. Annaleus,
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
Good old Solarian.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
I'm here as a Spectre, not a human. Keep that in mind.
Believe me, that is foremost in my mind. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
I'm conducting an investigation. It's a matter of galactic security.
Yes, isn't everything? I will not allow you to harass our clients. This world is private property.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Noveria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I've heard an Asari Matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Mr. Annaleus isn't the only one with a past to leave him. You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Annaleus.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
Lorik Keen. It's interesting kind of coming back and playing through Mass Effect 1 and just remembering all the difficult fights that I used to have while playing this. Like this one, when you go to the apartment, it is you fight a bunch of Ace or Asari, and I remember just having the hardest time with her. Now I really don't have much of an issue with them. Is this one?
Excuse me. The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Raphael Vargas. I need you to speak with
Whatever you need done, ask.
Have you changed your mind?
Whatever you need done, ask.
My bad.
Have you changed your mind? Would you speak
I don't know
to
anything about Binary Helix.
I represent the Aramali City.
What is your city's...
You will... It will upload...
Interesting.
Let's do
I've
it.
assembled a dossier.
I'll go see you.
Okay. Let's go do this real fast. Basically, just gotta convince this guy that you're an investor or something.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, a Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Raphael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
It's customary to perform minor genetic upgrades upon enlistment. I've been assigned to see what BH has to offer.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation for its enhancement programs.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
A sound business practice. Excuse my hesitation, I've never heard a government accused of good business sense. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in CG muscle degeneracy.
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of element zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average improvement. We estimate a 7 to 11% decrease in muscle loss rates. I can get you those improvements for 30K credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
How would you distribute the upgrades? Retroviral injections would take some time.
Well, it does take time to upgrade a body with adjusted DNA. Skin cells could be replaced in 2 weeks, but the liver takes over a year, the skeleton a decade. For frontline units, we can speed the process with full system transfusions and injections to stimulate regrowth. It would still take 6 months to see results. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
Huh. I was thinking I was gonna get through all that.
I wear a lot of hats, Mr. Vargas. Some days I shut down criminals, some days I defuse nukes. Some days I like to enjoy private vices. You understand me?
I suppose. My apologies. Your manner is rather informal for a business meeting.
I'm sorry, Mr. Vargas. That's a call I have to take. Thank you for your time.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to doing business with us.
Very discreet. Go talk to him. Go talk to her. Talk to him. Talk
Any
to her.
results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
These people are
Only
cheap.
500. All right. I thought you might have wanted to provide more, since you couldn't do it yourself, I mean.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keen? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression?
Fly in the
Fly
lotion?
in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices.
He said something about Matsuo. Maybe I go talk to her.
The evidence is on my office computer.
I've actually never done that
This
part.
OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off. What sort of...
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They'd only write them down on the bins.
It's back here.
Full benefits, of course.
Nothing.
After a year, I'd start getting stock options.
You hear about the resort?
Interesting.
If you like that sort of thing, I'd rather admire the view.
Alright, well. I'll go talk to Matsuo, see what that's about. Maybe I can get them to stand down. I don't know. If it's possible, but I've actually never tried, so. One thing I wish they would have changed in Mass Effect 1 is just the longevity of how far Shepard can run. It just doesn't make any sense. Those calves, though, Shep. Pretty big calves. I never really noticed before. Right, where is she? She's over here. Oh, she's gone. Alright, well, that's a shame. What a waste of time. Okay. Look at all the snow out there. Looks cold. I remember when I first played this, I just assumed that this ended up becoming a battlefield. Because of... It just looks like one. You know, when you walk into a room, you're like, oh, I'm going to be fighting in here one day. Or if not, right now. I always get that vibe when I played Uncharted. Uncharted does that. Like, you're just like, oh, look, all these conveniently placed hide spots. You can, like,
Freeze.
talk to these guys.
Anshan security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Ananias is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Ananias has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Which I don't get that, because... like, we're fighting. Like, what was the point? You know? Where's my... Let's try this out. It's a good gun. I approve. Yeah, there's some things down here I'm going to grab, and then we will go up into his office. Sorry, Lorik, I'm stealing all your guns. does this do? I don't know what that did. I've never done that before. I don't know what that did. So yeah, this was right here when you come back out of here was one of the more difficult fights I remember having when I first did the Insanity run. That's just equipment. Yeah. No, I want the shield moderator. Okay. Sniper. Cryo rounds. Sure. Where am I at in level wise? I've actually not even paid attention. 14. Hey guys.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
You have me at a disadvantage, miss.
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Ananias would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're here off-duty breaking the law for bribe money. You expect us to feel bad for stopping you?
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well, I don't need a gun to
So,
rip
yeah.
you to pieces.
Let's hit them with one of those. And sabotage. And she's up and at him, huh? Goodbye. Shot. Easy. What does this do? I've missed a lot in this little room. I've never opened this and gone in here before either. All is okay, everyone. My son has moved. You know when you look at your baby monitor and you're like, why is he laying like that? It looks kind of scary. But then he moves, you're like, oh, okay, we're good. That's what just happened.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Ananias' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Sus. Wait. Yeah, it's up here. I was like, wait a second. All spun around. There's a lot of glitching out on that gun there. Shotgun at the bottom or something. Why is it doing it? Stop, please. Now I can't stop looking at it.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Harasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Analeus' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Alright, I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Analeus.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Analeus' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board was already investigating Analeus. They're concerned about the worm in their own fruit.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify.
That's
Make
right.
whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
One problem with Noveria. Tons of elevators. Like, why? I think if you do the renegade route and work with Analeus, like you end up fighting him in his office, similar to like how you fight.
Spectre, have you given any more
Fist.
consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
That you do. Alright, level up. Cool. Max out that. Shepard just gets so much health. That's nice. We like that. I don't think I'll have any issues with dying in this game anymore. With Shepard's shields and health being as high as it is. And then also having immunity and, you know, all the different things. I would be very surprised if we flatlined in this game the rest of the way. I say that and then probably jinx myself. I never understood what this guy's plan
I heard
is.
the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
He was corrupt.
Most people here are. I wish you could take them all down. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Analeus. And the Matriarch came through.
What was that about Synthetic Insights?
Analeus had shut down SI. Looks like he was trying to blackmail him. It happens often enough. He got caught this time, though. Looks like the executive board is going to feed him to the Nathak.
The Nathak? What is that? I want to know what that is.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
Do you know where that Matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
You don't really do anything for me, Lee.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Mm-hmm. Stalkers. The worst things in the world. Just because they're hard to shoot, really. Where?
These are what the Matriarch had in the crates.
Oh, hello.
Where are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
Matsuo, my friend.
What did you do here, Commander?
Me? I'm the victim here. The Geth attacked us.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the Matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia-sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
The RN tally. Where does Mako get all the way over here? Just gonna let us borrow it? It's pretty nice though. Snow! There's so much snow. It's so interesting between this one and Mass Effect 2. There's just such a different vibe between the two games. And it's hard to really explain what I mean by that. It's just... it feels like it's just different. The atmosphere may be a little bit different. I'm trying to really pinpoint what I mean by that, but... Rude. How are you not gone? Let's repair. Oh, you can move? I didn't realize you could move. I wonder if you did this mission before Liara, getting Liara, what that would do. And you actually get her later on. I killed your mom. Here, join me. You know? There's a thing over here, I believe, that you can get. Yeah, right there.
I'm wearing an environmental suit, and I'm still freezing.
Oh, this is the... Alright, looks like we got something for the to wear. Just kidding. Tally can't wear it, so. Turn this ship around. Goodbye. Skadoosh. When did they put up all these Geth turrets? Is what I want to know. They just pop them down like they're pop-up tents. You know what I mean? Reason I'm killing all these things is one, they're annoying, and two, just leveling it more. Both of that was the turn for some reason. And we've made it. Oh, there it is. Where is it? Let my people through. Hello. The Juggernaut. Do this all day, folks. Nice. You've been sniped, Krogan.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
I need to get some more Omni Gel. Yeah, I think I'll reduce to gel.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
Give me something out.
Turrets facing the wrong way.
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
And this is where I got spooked for the first time. Not this, just again. I used to be a afraid person.
What was that?
Animals? Wind? This place is in bad shape.
We're gonna switch the Rachni. Oh, how I've missed you. Oh. Alright, now switch to these things. Hey, buddy. Oh, that's not what I wanted at all. Okay. Now, right, this is just health. Adrenaline burst. I just did master adrenaline burst. Funny. Or improved. Well, it's no point to doing it unless I can actually have abilities, which I don't have right now.
Neurobiology is not my field. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
One thing that, after playing the trilogy as much as I have played it, certain decisions that they do in Mass Effect 3 make decisions in Mass Effect 1 and 2, like, oh, I'm gonna do that from now on. And the first one that happens is here on Noveria. Like every time, no matter what happens now, whenever I play Mass Effect, I always do this if I'm playing Renegade, if I'm playing as a Paragon. Just because narratively speaking, it makes more sense for you to choose that decision. We'll get there when we eventually get there, but it's just the way that at 3, and I like 3 a lot, but the way that it kind of was rushed out the door, certain narrative decisions from the previous 2 games just kind of got ignored. So to help to make some sort of sense, I do that. I make decisions.
A backup power system, Shepard. Must be for the station mainframe.
The damage is not extensive. It could be repaired.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
What's happening? I don't know what's going on. Why is Shepard... Okay, this is strange. One of those fun little glitches that everyone loves. I can angle this. No, here, here, there we go. I'm back here. Okay, let's rethink this. Oh, we need to go here. That's what it is. Alright, I'm there now. That was weird.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
I need a status report. What systems are down?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Sarcasm heavy there.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
User alert. Hey guys.
Emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
So this is when you probably should have multiple biotics with you. It is what it is. We'll figure it out.
Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
I got a little chaotic. Ooh, I cut off its antennas.
Connections restored.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Patience, Iago. This one, yep, I was like, I know there's one time when these things jump out at you. I think my son is awake from a snap.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Manual restart required. Yeah, looks like we'll finish this part and then we will save it and then we will call it. We'll finish Noveria before I release this episode, so you guys don't have to worry about it. But for me, I will come back and finish it.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Oh, I was like, where's the destroyer? wide awake. Alright, there's so many everywhere. Hey, buddy.
With emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Alright, now they're all gone. There's a lot more there than I thought. Okay, breaks that. Online. We're gonna go up here because there's some stuff that we can grab. Really, probably should. I realized how ineffective my first aids are. Probably should level those up just a little bit. Okay. Alright. Be back, guys. You won't even notice that Alright, guys, we are back. You don't know what time it is. It could be a few minutes after I left. It could be the very next day. Who knows? We're gonna hop back in. We'll see how far. It's actually really late tonight. So we'll see how far we get into this. I want to have a good ending to this episode, so it's... I wanted to beat Noveria before I close this one out, so let's see if we can do it. We're pretty close to the end of it. I could just rush through. There's a few side quests that you can go do, or you can just get to the end of it. We'll see. Now, ever since I noticed that little graphic glitch on that gun, I can't stop looking at it. Hello.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert.
I need to replace that shotgun. It's gonna bug me. I'm gonna look at Shepard from this angle from now on.
Tramways inadvisable.
Hard electronics. I can do that. Nice. Oh gosh! I don't think this has always been a Solarian. Pretty sure they used to be human.
Control room, loosen them. They're in. You can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Get out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part
Oh.
of whatever happened.
That wasn't cool. Not at all.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
Why is Tally jumping on her toes like that? I've never seen her do that before.
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
All right. Just let me through this door. Make it a lot easier for myself.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
I'd only be upset if they'd fired.
Even hopped up on stems, my people know the rule. 2 legs good, 4 legs bad. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect.
It's a good day for college hoops.
Yeah?
Obviously, you've been following this channel for almost a year now. You know that I'm a big
Sorry to clean up the mess. She went
Utah
to the
State
hot labs
guy.
yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Big win today.
I'm not going to let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians. There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that.
Oh no.
Hell! Man the perimeter!
Did I just fall on us?
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Funny. Is that gonna be a problem? Should I hit him with another? Can Oh, nice. Move it. Come on, get out of here. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna have to hit it with a singularity. Go away. Huzzah! That was... I didn't want it to be a problem. Alright, well, there's a lot of ways you can do this. You could easily just walk back here and piss off everybody and start that. Nice. Key.
What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just...
What happened to these people?
I have a non-disclosure.
But
you know Mira, these three were exposed to forest
Do you imagine
militaries.
There's a...
And notes and equipment.
I'll talk to you
I
later.
hope you can do something.
Okay. So... Arrow attack to this brother over here. I forgot. Yeah. He lets us down.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra Medigel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
So there, you could easily, and I know I said I was going to just rush through it, but it feels weird. Because you could go over here and then sneak around. There are a bunch of Rachni in the tunnels, but it's not too problematic. Han Olar. Hey, buddy.
You're not part of the crew.
Call me Shepard.
Look, Plague doesn't care who you are. This lab is under quarantine. What do you want? You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
How's that? I thought I could get it in there. Med kit. I thought it was too early on the last one. Cure created.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
I thought she seemed odd.
You're a sleeper agent for Benezia.
I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
Ironic. Dampening. Need you. And we're gonna hit them with the singularity and go. Nice. Alright. Well, everyone's dead now. I think guy's dead now, too.
They came out of
You mean the gift?
Benezia brought them with her.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I could easily go through here and finish the mission, but I really like going down to the burn labs. That's fun.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. I don't
know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren, the Spectre?
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
Thanks for the warning. Here's the cure.
Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives, do you know that?
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventralis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Alright, so now we go down to the burn labs or whatever. Why is this? Oh, it's just the guy below us.
Something you need?
I was attacked by the Asari who was in here. She killed your guard.
Dr. Ayalis? But she seemed like the most stable one here.
She was a huntress pledged to the Matriarch. A group of Geth were with her.
Geth? I didn't know. God's honest truth, I thought she was just another egghead. Son of a bitch.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Can I get to the burn labs now? I don't know. Yep, I can't. Cool. Hot labs, whatever. Same thing. Yaroslav.
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
You let these things out?
I am only following the orders. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass-produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Obviously, they were wrong.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Then all we need to do is bring her here.
No, I am sorry, but this will not work. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
Once the purge is armed, we'll have to fight our way out. Give us a minute to patch up and rearm.
Sure. I wait here. I am not so much good for searching now, yes? Mother always say I would meet a bad end.
I need the code.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
I need information on the
The
neutron.
neutron purge is a fail-safe system installed within the isolation.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do.
Who would have the code?
Director of Operations.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander.
waste time. Just give it to me when I talk to you, Yaroslav. I think I'm gonna use this as my...
I am feeling not so well.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira
Oh man, I missed that. Poor guy. Rachni's, man. Brutal things. Rude. I have to get the purge codes. I'm right.
Online.
Activate the neutron.
I'm sorry, but I can't.
Code input.
Hello. We're just gonna run past these guys. Run! Flee! See you later, alligators. They just keep coming, so that's why you run past them. They don't have a stairwell. Yeah, I need to improve my first aid. Pretty bad. Everyone's gone. I wonder why. Let's actually save because we are really low on health right now.
I'm sorry about this, Shepard. We've got orders from Benezia. Open fire!
Yeah, whatever. Rude. That was very rude. What? I can't do it while I'm overheated. That's rude. Alright, fine. Let's switch. Buddy. It's not too late. It's not too late. Oh no, not this one. cause or why that keeps happening here, but it's not ideal. Hey there, guys. Quit walking in front of me. That was annoying. Yeah, this is the end. Here. Show you that. Probably Raptor.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed.
Thumbnail.
What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
Stasis. This one was really confusing when you first play it, because you die so quickly if you don't know what you're doing. Dampening. Throw at you. I forgot they switched this up. I was like, what is this? This is so different from when I remember it. Dampening. Yeah, this looks so different from just how it used to be in the original game. Hey guys, there you are. Another round. Dude, heavens. All right. Oh, gosh. Did not know. Benezia.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable.
When you have a biotic in this game, it just makes all boss fights a lot
Everything
more
is clear.
manageable.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
So you could turn on me again?
Yes, but it would not be my will, Shepard. People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. fingers on my spine. You should. You should.
Die.
Mother! Don't leave! Fight him!
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die!
Gonna hit her with a dampening, and then we're just gonna lift her into oblivion. Alright, thanks, girl. Easy.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got Netagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother!
R.I.P.
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
Right. So this is what I was talking about before. This is one of the decisions that, without anything, whatever I do, if I play as a bad Renegade Shepard, or Paragon Shepard, I always save the Rachni Queen because of what happens in Mass Effect 3. And when they just kind of retroactively make them survive. Just narratively, and it just takes me out of the game every time I choose the other way. And then they show up anyways. So to make it make sense, I always choose the Rachni Queen to save her.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. You are not in harmony with those who hoped to control us. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
Look, those tanks? Acid. Strong enough to kill anything, no matter its biology. They wouldn't have installed that if they weren't afraid of the consequences of her getting loose.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
So yeah, again, like I said, they show up in Mass Effect 3, and it just takes me out of it every time I choose to kill them, and then they just pop up. It's lame. So
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Council's gonna love that. Should we take your body in Benezia, or should we just leave it here? Feels like we should take it, but we can't. Alright. Noveria done. I like, for one thing that they do here is that they make you just immediately jump to Normandy here. You don't have to traverse back. That's nice. Alright. Okay, let's go.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu Relay?
The Mu Relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
This is a tough mission. We're all on edge.
Yeah, and
everyone go get
Liara
some
just had her mom
Crew
die,
dismissed.
Ashley.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
She's the worst.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Noveria?
And
then release the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. My children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
They love me. Okay. Squad, we leveled up. That's nice. I think it's smart to do this now. Just. Alright, now we'll go and chat it up with our team. And they'll call it an episode. Hey, Caden. Do you feel like your time is running out? Sorry. That was dark.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Well, they know about the stonewalling you've had from the Council.
They deserve to know what we're up against.
They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side. I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare-up.
Anything I can do?
No, Commander, it'll settle down. It's rough sometimes, but they spike higher than a lot of L3s. Except for you, of course. Besides, I fared a lot better than some after Kinetics was through.
I haven't heard anything about Kinetics in a while.
Yeah, they quietly disappeared. Broke up into a bunch of little corps after they botched the training on Jump Zero. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
I'm sure Kinetics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. A real hard ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent biotic.
So this is where we should be getting a bunch of the
Did he ever face charges
companion side quests.
He got his, yeah. But like everything else at Jump Zero, it was under the table. The less said, the better. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not rehash it. I've wasted enough of your time for now.
We'll talk another time.
That was weird. So we have to deny poor Liara here.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
Well, we don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what happened on Akuz. The fact that you survived shows a remarkable strength.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
I care about Ash. A lot.
I thought so. Still,
Poor
I feel as if
Liara.
there is also some attraction between us, Shepard.
I'm not interested in you in that way, Liara.
This is very embarrassing for me, Commander. Please, let's talk about something else.
Sorry, Liara.
Goodbye,
Broke your
Commander.
heart. Try to let her down easy, but her and I are gonna be best friends. From one to the next. It's fast. So we should be getting Garrus's side quest here.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while.
Well, not as much as you, but yeah.
I bet you have.
That case was a bit...
What happened?
We usually get a few of those.
I'm gonna jump through this.
This case wasn't that clear.
Just because it's late.
So we went to his lab hoping to find evidence.
What did you do about...
While I was...
Actually, I don't pick him up, but I learned about it.
He was... Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow. That's the worst part. By the time I found out, his ship was on...
But you went out...
I told them those hostages...
Well, it's not worth...
All they had to do was disable that...
If you don't care...
Just wish I could have stopped him.
Do you have any idea what happened?
He changed... I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't
I'll
get
check
it.
out the
I was hoping you'd see.
Okay, cool. I did get that there. Get Rex's.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I tried to help. He wanted to continue.
Get
And
his
for a
family
while,
armor.
it's a sacred... I did. That is why I left. We're too spread out. I've got some...
What kind of...
I swore to recover my...
What's so important?
He's got several bases where he's...
Just tell me
I'll
where to
upload the data to your... Shepard.
And Ashley.
Oh, before I go, you said you're serving with Commander Shepard now? We saw him on the news here. He's cute. Later, sis.
Tell me you didn't hear that.
Afraid I did.
Oh, shoot me now. One of my sisters. That's Sarah, the youngest. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
I was an only child, but I get the idea. At least one of my parents was always on duty.
Yeah, military families, eh? With schedules like that, it's a wonder we ever have kids anymore. Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did. Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
If he really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I have enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone.
Poems.
For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I didn't know you liked classical literature.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though. So behave.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
You know that old saw, there's never an atheist in a foxhole? I've been in a lot of foxholes.
Yeah, guess you have. I've met a few people who were really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
You mean the just saying, Skipper.
We'll talk later, William.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
I thought I was gonna, as they call it,
Commander?
We'll talk later.
Looking forward to it,
finalize the relationship. I guess not, though. Tally, and then we'll call it a day.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smile.
I still think a lot about my pilgrimage.
We've still got a long way to go.
But it cannot just be.
What's so special about you?
My father is responsible for the lives of.
It must be tough.
If I don't, it's like there's still millions of Geth behind.
What would you need to bring?
We've done, but I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop. See you later.
Okay. Get to galaxy map, and we will call it a day. So next we're gonna do some of the squad mates side missions, and then we will call it a day. Or not a day, but you get what I mean. Oops. Glad I was able to do that this episode. Noveria's, they're always a little bit longer than you'd think. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. We're on our way very close to the finish line of Mass Effect 1. So take care. Appreciate it. Until next time, thank you.